History was made that day. The markets were generous and the investors smiled. And then came the Black Friday. They said there was no silver lining to this dark cloud. They said no way out. But despite everything that went down, the investors' hope stood right on top. Eventually the markets healed, and like a phoenix rising from the ashes, the investor rose undefeated. The MF Global Salute campaign set out to acknowledge this courage of the Indian investor. From commercials to hoardings, to radio, web and direct mailers, the campaign set out to openly salute the courage of the Indian investor. Banking on the high investor viewership, our TV spots were aired during the Union Budget period on specific business channels. These TV spots were aired on out-of-home video screens at various commercial hubs.
From the start, you aim high. When there's no way out, you make one. Whatever the obstacles, you carry on. Because you know that the peak is always waiting. MF Global salutes the courage and optimism of the Indian investor. When the going gets rough, you walk on. When one road ends, you find another. When the path is uphill, you never tire because you know the sun will always rise. MF Global salutes the courage and optimism of the Indian investor.
The site mfglobalsalute.com brought the investor community together and encouraged them to share their stories of how they tackled the bleak markets and kept their hopes high despite the global recession. Increase in traffic to the mfglobalsalute.com site was achieved through the medium of radio. Once upon a time there was an investor who... and he lived happily ever after. If you can fill in the blank with an inspiring story of your own, log on to mfglobalsalute.com and share it with us. The best ones win a year's subscription to Forbes magazine and a free portfolio assessment from the MF Global team. Because at MF Global, we salute the courage and optimism of the Indian investor. MF Global hoardings were placed on every strategic site in the city, from business district to heavy traffic areas, thus reinforcing the campaign and website. Our print campaign targeted specific business audience through the channel of Business Magazine, emphasizing the point that nothing deters the Indian investor. With an intention to give a personal touch to our campaign, a special direct mailer was created and sent to MF Global customers, reinforcing the message that with confidence and optimism, every move can be a winner. This campaign exploited modern technology to its limit, with continuous web and mobile advertising. This brought tremendous traffic to the site. The results were astounding. Thank you for taking this journey with us. Remember, all it takes is courage.